Hi boys and girls, it's Philip here from mypoopcash.com. In this video I'm going to talk about 6 practical reasons why people fail at becoming affiliate marketers online. I'm going to run through them in no particular order, and I'm going to tell you exactly why you are failing right now and why you are not making money online as an affiliate marketer. And the solutions to these problems are much easier and simpler than you think, alright? Alright, so reason number 1 why you're failing online is you're promoting the wrong products. Quite often, it's very common for newbie affiliate marketers to jump onto the make money online niche immediately because they think that's the quickest and easiest way. So they jump onto ClickBank, to JVZoo, onto Warrior Plus, and they start promoting anything and anything they can and start writing reviews about services they don't even try. They just look at the sales page and write a review based on the sales page, and then start doing SEO. They try and do paid advertising. They try and do everything they can to drive traffic to these reviews and sales pages when they haven't even tried the service. Okay, they just promote it because they're told promote this product. And so what happens there is, yeah, you might make 1 or 2 sales, but there's no longevity in that sale because the person you have sold it to will never buy from you again because you're promoting junk. If you sell crap, people will never trust you again. And yeah, like I said, there are very, very, very short-term results, but the long-term results are zero because people will never buy from you again, and so you're wasting your time. Okay, why make a $10 sale from one person when that one person can make you a $5,000 sale over the next 3 or 4 years, right? Because that's where the money is. So if you're brand new and you are guilty of promoting services you haven't even tried just because you want to make money or you think you want to make money, then that's the first reason why you're not making money, ironically, because you're promoting crap. You're promoting the wrong products, okay? The second reason is tied in with the first reason, and that is you're not getting targeted traffic. Newbies always think the same thing. They think the more traffic, the better. So they go to places like Neobucks and pay-to-click sites. They go on to traffic exchanges and just basically junk traffic. They get traffic from anywhere they can think of. They place banner ads on ad networks for BitCurrency sites and just completely random websites where the traffic is completely untargeted, completely unrelated, and they get thousands upon thousands of hits to their website, and they don't understand why they're not making any sales and getting 0 leads, and the leads they are getting are complete junk because they don't understand the principle of getting targeted traffic. So to give you an example, one of my videos that gets less than 1,000 views, all right, can make me $300, $400, $500. Okay, not for that particular review, but for the residual karma I get for bringing the attention of that particular review in front of the right people. So even though less than 1,000 people see it, because the content is so targeted, it means that the people who see it are much more likely to actually engage with me, come to my website, opt in, and find the information they want, and actually engage with me. And that is where the money comes from. So if you're brand new and you have gone to somewhere like AdFly or to Neobucks or to some random exchange or somewhere, and you've or gone to Fiverr.com and paid some guy $10 to get 10,000 highly targeted hits, all right, stop doing that because it doesn't work, okay? And that's because all cheap traffic sources are either fake, they're bots, they're actually like computers just clicking randomly, or they're complete spam, meaning they are pop-ups, which people hate and they click away, they never go on them. Or if it's paid to click sites like Neobucks, people are on there clicking because they are getting paid to click. They're not actually interested in anything that's on there, okay? And also, cheap traffic is completely untargeted because if you are on a weight loss website and you get an advert or a pop-up or something, some kind of call to action for a product about how to do SEO, it's completely unrelated, and the person who sees it is not going to click on it, okay, because they're in the mindset of I'm looking at a weight loss site or whatever website it is, okay? So you have to understand, getting 10 targeted hits is more valuable than getting 1,000 completely random untargeted hits, okay? Even 10,000. 10 targeted hits is more valuable than 10,000 completely unrelated garbage, okay? Number 3 is listening to the wrong gurus, okay? Now this one here is a tough one, right? Because let's face it, every person online who's making money online has their own opinions, including me, about this, about that, about SEO, about targeted traffic, about how to build a website, what not to do, and so on. But this is there is a few very simple ways of finding out if a guru is honest and straight talking. One simple way is to go to the blog or look at their past history. All right. For example, let's say you find someone on a product creator on Warrior Plus. Okay, go into Warrior Plus, find their profile on Warrior Plus, and look at the previous products they have released. All right. You can do the same for JVZoo. You can jump on the JVZoo and you can find the people who are selling a product, and you can see what they've released before. And if that product vendor has a history of releasing the same kind of product over and over and over and over again, then don't listen to them, because they are reselling the same junk over and over again. So you have to understand that the internet is your friend in this case, because when you find a guru that you think is supposed to help you, you can very easily do some research on that person and find out if they're honest, if they're sensible. Because if you find a guru, let's say, for example, you go to JVZoo and you have a look for that person and you find him. And if he has released 10, 15, 20 products in the last 2 years, and every single one is riddled with negative reviews about this, about that, then there's a very reasonable chance that that person cannot be trusted, okay? Because there are a lot of gurus out there who sell these make money online dreams. They sell these gimmicks and secret software and all this bullshit over and over and over again, because they make a lot of money from it. And their moral fiber, their moral center doesn't exist, okay? They don't care. Genuinely, they don't care, because they make so much money that they don't care. So when they sell you a $2,000 product or some kind of one-on-one coaching service, they are basically going to teach you to do the same thing. So yeah, they might give you a good service, but they are going to teach you how to sell junk, okay? So you need to be careful about who you listen to. You need to look at the track record of that person. Look at who they associate with. Look at who they work with. Look at what products they've created, and use your common sense and think, if they've ripped other people off before, they will rip you off, okay? Now, obviously, there are some grey lines here where people do come across people do cross wires at some point. So you might see a review about a certain product or a certain person that was written 2 years ago. Okay, so take this with a pinch of salt, but you have to use your common sense and look practically at what someone's offering you and what they're teaching you, and think, is this honest? Is it safe? Is this a grey area? Is this guy teaching you something that, you know what, you think that's wrong, you shouldn't do that, okay? If you think it's wrong, don't do it, okay? Simple as that. Number 4 is being too impatient, okay? This one is a mega one for me. I get so many emails every single week from people saying, Philip, I need to make money quick. And they say, oh my God, I have to make money by the weekend, I have to make money by Sunday, I have to pay rent, I have to buy food, blah, blah, blah. And it's sad, because I know people are desperate, but they don't understand. They just don't understand that making money online does not take a day. It does not take 2 days, okay? Every single successful entrepreneur online spent years working to get to the point where the profit is consistent and easy and straightforward, okay? And guess what? Even when they get to the point where the profit is easy, they still work 12, 15 hours a day, because it's a continuous process of creating content, engaging, replying to emails, sending emails, doing reviews, creating products, doing all these things over and over and over again. Okay, so when people come to me and they email me and say, Philip, I need to make money because I need money for rent next month, or I need money for this, those people are almost always guaranteed to fail, because they don't have the long-term vision to see what this is about. And this is about building relationships. This is about building trust and a long-term business for yourself, okay? So if you're watching this right now and you are one of those people whose only thought is, when will I make money? When will I make money? Then I'm sorry to say that you have to stop thinking about that, okay? It's only natural, okay? I did the same thing, okay? Every successful person, when they first started, was thinking, when will I make my first commission? Okay, that's only natural, but that cannot be your main focus, because if it is, you are going to hold yourself to a standard which is going to guarantee you to fail, because for every week that passes and you don't make your first sale, you are basically compounding your confidence, you're destroying your self-belief, because every single week you are holding yourself up to a standard you cannot achieve. So for every single week and you don't make your first sale, you then get sad, you get pissed off, you get frustrated. Oh, I'm failing, but you're not. Okay, just the fact that you're still in the game, the fact that you're still doing what you're doing, means that you're still winning. The fact that you're not making sales means nothing, because the sales come later. Think of it as working out, okay? Just because you do 10 push-ups today or do 50 sit-ups does not mean you're going to get a six-pack tomorrow, okay? You're going to get a six-pack in 2, 3, 4 months from now if you continuously work over and over and over and over again. And in 2 or 3 months, that is when you start seeing results, right? So, you know, if you do 10 push-ups and then stand in the mirror and do this and think, oh my god, my muscles aren't growing, why aren't they growing, right? You have the wrong attitude, and you need to change that quickly. Number 5 is trying to sell instead of giving value. Now, back in the day, you could just sell. It was sell, and it worked. But nowadays, because the internet has evolved, because people are so used to being exposed to advertising now, people are so used to being sold to, that people are much smarter about the process of being sold to. So now you have to give value, okay? Just like this video here I'm creating right now, this is about giving you value. I'm not selling you anything, I'm not pitching a product at the end, I'm not doing anything. This is about me building a relationship with you. I'm building trust. I'm showing you that I'm going to tell you stuff like this for free, and then later I will sell stuff to you. Later, once I've got that trust with you, and even then, when I do sell to you, I only sell stuff to you that I know is high quality, because I want to continue that trust into the future. Okay, so when you're starting to promote, or when you start building your business in whichever niche it is, always focus on giving value first, and the selling comes later. Because when you give value first, the selling comes naturally, because a lot of the time, the people you're giving value to will actually come to you and say, Philip, what do you have that can help me? Right? So you don't even have to sell to them, because you give value, and the value you give has almost like a residual side effect of people come to you asking you for help, and that's exactly what you want. Because A, you're solving their query, you're solving their problem. B, they trust you, and it means that you can continue that trust by promoting high quality content to them, okay? And that means that after they buy whatever you're promoting, they will buy the next thing and the next thing, because they trust you, because they are going to be happy with what you've sold them. If you try and sell them crap, if you sell them junk, they will see that, and they will never buy from you again. And number 6, the last one, is getting distracted by gimmicks and shiny objects. Okay, now this ties in with the first point, which is promoting the wrong products. But this one here is so common, because every single day there's 5, 10, 20 new services being promoted online as the next make money online secret method, or secret software, or secret loophole, or there's always some bullshit being released, okay? And they all have very, very convincing sales pages, they all have very, very convincing testimonials and screenshots and all that stuff, but all they do is distract you. Because let's say, for example, you're creating a blog, and you're writing content, and you're doing SEO, and you're just working away, and if you see a sales page for some secret new loophole software that will automatically spin content for you, and you can rank immediately with this secret super duper video editing software or whatever, every time you buy that and you sit for 2 or 3 days looking at the training, trying to implement it, using the service, you are getting distracted from your work, which is blogging, creating content, okay? So that means for every shiny object you buy, you're stopping your progress by a week. You're slowing down your progress. And not only that, but you're then, if the service is crap that you just bought, then you're wasting money, you're destroying your self-confidence, and you're distracting yourself from your work. And the end result is that you set yourself back at least a week, because you're not working on your content, you're destroying your self-confidence, you're destroying the belief in your progress, because at the end of the week you think, oh, I didn't make any money this week, oh my god. And that's because you're getting distracted. You're not focusing on the work you're supposed to be doing. All right. And again, if you compare that to losing weight or gaining weight, it's the equivalent of somebody going on a diet for 2 or 3 weeks, and then going on a 1-week holiday, eating everything they can, and then coming back and complaining they're not losing weight. So you're wasting so much time and energy and your own personal belief. Every time you buy a new shiny object or the latest make money online, make money with Facebook with the secret loophole, every time you buy that junk, you are distracting yourself and destroying your business, okay? So whichever method you're doing, whether it's paid advertising or if it's blogging or if it's YouTube content creation or whatever it is you're doing, e-commerce, dropshipping, focus on that one thing. Don't get distracted every single week when you get bombarded with spam and email promotions from all the regular promoters online, okay? Don't get distracted. Don't buy the next service every single week, okay? If it comes with a strong recommendation from somebody you trust, that's different, okay? But if it's just a normal, everyday $10 product from Warrior Plus that's being spammed everywhere, don't buy it and get distracted by it, okay? Just focus on what you're doing, focus on working, focus on building your business, okay? And you will see results. So guys, those are the 6 main reasons why you're not succeeding. I'm pretty sure you can identify with at least 3 of those, probably all 6, okay? I know I did. When I first started, I was guilty of all these things here, okay? Because I didn't know any better, I didn't understand, and it took me a long time to understand what I was doing wrong. So if you want to avoid making these same kind of mistakes, okay, you have to just accept that it's going to take time. Accept that making money online takes time because you are building a business, you're building a brand, you're building an email list, you're building a relationship with your followers, and that takes time. The average person needs at least 5 or 10 exposures to you before they trust you, before they're willing to listen to you, before they're willing to buy from you, okay? And that takes time because over the course of the next 4 months, if you send 10 emails over the next 4 months to your email list, okay? If you take the average one person, he might only or she might only open 2 of those emails, all right? So over the course of 3 or 4 months, they've only been exposed to you twice, right? So you have to understand that the long-term longevity of building an online business takes time. But the thing is, if you're consistent and you just keep doing what you're doing, then the compounding nature of your subscribers, your reach, your awareness, your interaction starts really mounting up and you start seeing real momentum. But that only happens if you keep working. If you stop after a week, after a month, it stops and you will never see success. And so you have to accept that it takes time to grow your business, regardless of what business it is, whether it's paid advertising, drop shipping, blogging, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, it doesn't matter. It all takes time, regardless. And you have to accept failure, okay? Failure is a big part of making money online. You are going to fail, you are going to make mistakes, you are going to send emails out which nobody opens, you are going to promote a service which nobody buys, you are going to write content which doesn't rank in Google anywhere, you are going to make videos that doesn't rank in YouTube and gets no interaction. You are going to fail, right? Over and over and over again. But the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who fails is the person who succeeds actually accepts failure and is self-aware enough to look at it and think, what did I do wrong there? And think, that's what I did. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. And I'm going to do the whole project over again, right? And the next time it goes wrong, which it will, they look at it again and think, what did I do wrong there? And they start again. The people who fail, they try something and they fail and they blame him, they blame her, they blame me, they blame everybody but themselves. They blame the software, they blame their website, they blame the SEO expert who taught them the secret recipe of the SEO, they blame their training module, they blame everybody but themselves, and they quit, okay? So you have to be self-aware enough and take ownership of it, where if you fail, it's your fault. Not mine, not the training module, not anything, it's your fault, okay? If the training module you're following is low quality and you fail because of the training module, who bought the training module? You did. You bought it, so it's your fault, okay? So whenever you fail, don't just blame other people. Actually find out why did you fail and then do it again and do it better. And then you're going to fail again. And then you look at it and think, why did you fail? And you do it again and you do it better, okay? Over and over and over again. That is the process. Even now for me, I fail every single day. I make a mistake of some kind and I do it again. Simple as that, okay? And you have to keep learning. You have to keep moving forward, keep learning. So when the next the next update for WordPress comes, or the next new layout for Facebook advertising platform comes, jump on it, learn it, absorb it, and move forward. Because if you get stuck with outdated and old methods, you are left behind. Simple as that. Okay. So at the end of the day, is making money online easy? Hell no, it's hard, man. Like, it's really hard. But if you just are mature enough and you stick at it and you move forward, then it gets easier and easier and easier. And at some point, when you start making money, that's when the easy money comes. That's when the autopilot money comes, because you have the experience to actually do it. Okay, but in the beginning it's tough because you don't know what you're doing, you're making mistakes, and people quit because they don't understand why they're making mistakes. Okay, so that's me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions at all, then do leave a comment below, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd be very grateful, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.